Welcome back, my brothers. So, as the title says, I have not missed a meditation in over a year and a half. This is something that's transformed my life exponentially. Now, I'm actually making this video because I want you to do the same thing. But I know it's also something that gets a bit of a bad rap. Like when I first got told about it, I thought, man, that's some hippie shit. But let me first tell you this. The first time I ever meditated was when I was still a criminal. It was when I was still a good for nothing piece of shit. And do you know what? The minute that I actually got present, I felt so sad that I thought, fuck this shit, I'm never doing it again. But that actually set the alarm bells ringing. And it wasn't for quite a long time that I managed to try it again. This is probably 2-3 years later maybe. And one of my friends, Brad, he's a life coach, and he told me about it. He said, this is what I do every morning and you should try it. So I did. And I started to realize a couple of things. Number one, it makes you feel incredible. The reason it makes you feel incredible is because number one, the first thing you're not doing when you wake up is checking your fucking phone. The second thing you're doing is clearing your thoughts. And then I actually transitioned into doing like a visualization style meditation, and I began to envision the life that I had, and I began to envision the life that I wanted to have, should I say. And one, it made me super grateful for the life that I did have. As I said, I was thinking about it every single morning, but then I was also starting to envision the life that I was gonna have and that I was creating. And well, as you can see by the background, I'm not in England and it's 40 degrees. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm not in England. It's not raining, it's not cold, it's fucking baking because I live in Thailand. So the thing I want to share with you is it's going to make you feel absolutely incredible, but it's also going to bring you so much gratitude into your heart. And when you have that frequency of gratitude, please look up the frequency chart if you don't believe me. It's the second highest emotional vibration state we can be in. So when you're in that state, all you do is attract more incredible things into your life. And I want to put it into perspective for you here. Like I said, the first time that I ever did meditation, I was a fucking criminal. I was a drug dealer, robber, the whole lot. The second time that I've done it, I've put all that behind me and I've got present and I've started to envision this crazy life that I wanted to have. You know, I want to help men be their best selves, be all the things that I've been and more. And you know, I just want to live a fucking good life. And then if you actually look at all the people, if you look at all the people that their whole 20s, they were working their asses off and I was fucking about being a fucking piece of shit. And now look, they're still stuck in England. And I'm not saying this to brag because it sounds nasty, but they're still stuck in England working some job that they don't want. And I tapped into this and now I'm here living free, doing whatever the fuck I like. And I'm doing the fucking career of my dreams. And I made that happen in less than a year. So the point I make to you is it unlocks something incredible in you. And it unlocks something that makes you be like, I can see my fucking goals. I can see what needs to be done. And I want to share this with you. This morning, I wrote my gratitude and regret list as I do every morning. And this is one of the things that I wrote that I really was grateful for. And I said, I'm grateful for stillness, presence. This is life's greatest gift, a moment of internal silence, sometimes cultivated, sometimes organic, sometimes forced. This is when you connect with your higher self and you get into what I call conscience-guided action. Now, conscience-guided action is basically where you follow the internal voice in your head. Now, please, please, please have a listen to this. It's so funny. The first time I ever meditated, I suffered with terrible PTSD, you know, my whole time. The whole time I was a criminal, obviously after, people want to kill you. Police want to put you in jail. You got things to actually be worried about. So once you leave that life, there's residual fucking mental effects, you know. I was so paranoid that I would have to lock my front door in my house and then I would also close the door of the room that I was in, and I still would open my eyes every couple of minutes just to check that there's no one in there, because I literally, every time I would close my eyes, envision someone hurting me or trying to hurt me. So I managed to actually conquer that with meditation as well, and it's made my, you know, as I said, I had PTSD and I'd be very anxious and ready to fight the whole time I was outside, and it was so exhausting for me, my partner, and just people that I'd be with. And I've managed to conquer that with meditation. It's actually scientifically proven to reduce the size of the part of your brain that's responsible for anxiety. You can look that up. So basically, if you're not meditating, fucking start and do it now. Do it today. What I'm going to say is this. Start with a 5-minute guided meditation. You can find them on YouTube. Literally just type in 5-minute guided meditation. And there's loads. I think there's a channel called Great Meditation or something similar, and they've got amazing videos. Start with the guided ones and literally just focus on the voice, and you're really going to have to struggle hard and fight to make your mind be quiet. You're going to close your eyes and you're going to hear this, all these noises, you know what I mean, all these voices in your head like, oh, what about this on Friday? And you've got to quiet all of that. Once you reach that fucking moment of peace and silence, oh, you've never felt anything like it, my G's. I promise you. I fucking promise you. This is going to change your life. So, if you won't do it for you, do it for fucking me. Let's go.